It's always good to hit your mic stand right at the start of a stream. Happy Saturday, everyone. Let's get a quick audio test here with the opening cutscene. Just want to make sure that this is neither super quiet nor blowing anybody's ears out. Or it could be completely silent. Although I guess I'm not hearing any sound either, so maybe that's fine. It might honestly just start that quiet. I haven't played this game much recently, so I'm getting familiar with it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, it's still super quiet though. Hang on, it swells here in just a moment. We'll find out for real. Oh, Nomura. Alright, still quiet on my end too. Gonna wait for it to get bombastic. That's an intimidating shot. So yeah, we're just sticking around playing Final Fantasy XIII. I just hit the open world section, which means we're gonna be story free for like the next 10 to 15 hours. So seemed like a pretty good time to do a one-off stream because there's not gonna be any major spoilers. I'm just running around Grand Pulse. I don't actually know what we're going to be doing. I just know it's going to be a lot of grinding. So we might just be fighting stuff over and over again. I don't know the drill. Okay, that's actually still a little bit too quiet. Hang tight with me a moment. We'll fix that right up. Shiva. What a questionable design. And then there's Fang, who's not at all a questionable design. Just an excellent one. Snow is just questionable, but that's neither here nor there. Came out 2013, maybe? That sounds about it. Oh, the Adamantoises. They're going to kick our asses. I think it came out in 2013. Oh, ho, ho. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty. Well, I think we've got decent audio test. I almost said good morning. It's not actually morning here, but I still think of this as Saturday morning, so screw it. Good morning, Yagadan. Yeah, I like this game a lot. So I've actually, I've never beaten it. I played it back in the day on Xbox 360. Got to about this same point, and at that point I had kind of just sort of moved on to I don't remember what else. But I didn't like rage quit the game. I didn't leave it behind because I didn't like it. I just, for whatever reason at that time, I didn't feel like pushing through and finishing. I want to do it this time. And thanks to the Steam sale, which I think is still ongoing, the two sequel games, 13-2 and Lightning Returns, both went down to like $10 a pop. So I'm like, you know what? Worst case scenario, that's like 50 more hours of JRPG. So I went ahead and grabbed them. So we'll probably be streaming a part of the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy for most of our Saturdays for a little bit. It's gonna be just wherever I'm at in whichever game we're at that time. Hey, Grand Pulse. Alright, so this is the statue thing that has our mission. I have been forewarned that there's gonna be stuff out here that just destroys us. So I'm just mentally preparing myself for that, I guess. Ectopuddin! Ectopuddin, we're taking on a gelatinous rube. I like that. Not gelatinous cube, gelatinous rube. That's cute. That had to be on purpose, right? Yeah, like now that I've been replaying it, excuse me, because I got it on PC and basically started over fresh. Coming at the game a second time has really made me appreciate the characters to it. Having just finished Final Fantasy XII for the first time, I'm also, weirdly enough, appreciate that they, I think very wisely, trimmed things down for 13, even though I know a lot of people weren't a big fan of it. But, like, you know, I don't get lost in Final Fantasy 13, which is nice. So it's an improvement, and I'm not like just overwhelmed trying to set gambits. The whole paradigm system is just, it's a little bit sleeker, but does kind of the same thing. So yeah, I like what they did with this one. Sorry, I'm gonna be clearing my throat a lot this morning apparently. Beside that pond, the very act of putting a seek. I'll need to slay it to avoid becoming a Seath. All right. Oh, and that's right. So the statue that we're talking to was a person who became a l'Cie, didn't complete their focus, became a Seath, which is basically like a zombie, and then after a while they just decided the zombie life was not for them, and they became a stone statue. And so now we're trying to carry out their focus posthumously, mostly for the XP, which is maybe not as noble a quest. How many years must it have been since I last left the village in pursuit of that vile pest? My brand will not wait forever. I must kill it, and quick. Alright, cool deal. I didn't play the other games because I was happy with the ending. Yeah, honestly, like, gosh, I was just thinking about a game like that. Yeah, we just finished streaming, excuse me, on our regular, Monday and Thursday night streams. We just finished streaming Portal 1 and 2, and people were talking about, like, the potential of a Portal 3, and I'm like, I don't really want a Portal 3. Like, I'm really happy with where this story has wrapped. I wouldn't want to crack this shell back open. Okay, I see a little arrow thingy. So that... Okay, I think the star is actually the puddin', and then way over here, that's the actual, like, the exclamation point is the plot stuff, which we're not high enough level to continue with. So way back here... Boy, Grand Pulse is big, huh? Hadn't really looked at the map yet. Luckily they're in the same direction. That was good thinking. But yeah, so I'm curious how I'll feel when I get to the end of this one. But I have had a lot of people recommend specifically Lightning Returns to me. So I'm curious to give that one a try. Y'all are probably not the pudding, but you are pudding, so I'm going to go ahead and warm up a little bit. Remind myself how to play this. Do we have details on you? We do. Excellent. Kill him. Kill him with the fire. Alright. Checking the audio levels to make sure that that's not blowing out your eardrums. This one I might tweak the in-game audio if that's still too loud. So really, Yagadan, just let me know if that ends up, like, feeling overpoweringly loud. Oh, that's a... Okay. So here's another one that I guess will... It's okay? Excellent. That I guess we'll reactivate later, so we'll have to remember... Let me figure out where I am on the map again, so I know to come back here. Alright, next to the weird trapezoid thing. Got it. And the star is down here next to the other save point. That's convenient. I think I saw an item box. I say item box, item sphere. Oh yeah, down there on the island. What are you? Have we fought you before? I don't think I fought you before. Oh, another item. We have not fought you before. Libra. Libra. Okay, well they didn't destroy us in one hit and we already staggered one, so these probably aren't the things that are going to destroy us. Just from the memes from when this game came out, I'm guessing the thing I need to avoid are the giant adamantoises. The AT-ATs of Grand Pulse. If I can stay away from them, then we'll probably be okay. Hopefully we'll be able to see them coming. And the real question is this water that we can walk on? No. Oh, hang on. Shiny bit. Oh, it's not a jump point. Interesting. Oh, there's the... That's the Adamantoise. Boy, that's big. Thanks, Yagi. Hope you have a good one, too. Can I get up here? There's gotta be another jump thingy, right? Yeah, there is. Hello, puppies. I guess y'all are really more like cats, huh? It's hard to tell. If Xenon were here, she'd probably tell me that everything is puppy. And she'd be right.
Easy.
Ah, I love launch. Such a nice ability. What are you? Rod of Thorns. Hello. That looks like a vanille thing. Really? That seems kind of terrible, actually. Alright. Worse stats, but it's a level 1 versus level 6, so that's not surprising. All it gives us is Magic Wall 10? Ooh, alright. Never mind. Is that like a little... Oh, it's a little, what's the word? Not Stampede. Nope, that's not the word. Not Migratory Pack. Nope, I forgot what words mean. Ignore me. Alright. That might be the pudding? The big, cyan-colored flan in the distance. It is near a pond. And another statue. Let's give this one a shot. Oh, it's called Mark. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Ecto pudding. I love that. Wow, that hurt. Let's take a look at your stat block real quick. Water-based magic attacks, vulnerable to lightning. Well, that tracks. Rare drop, Wonder Gel. Sounds like something out of a Fallout game. Let's take a moment to heal up then. Ow. There we go. Let's get Fang healed up and then... I do this as well. Now you shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, it sort of was. We did almost get our butts kicked there in the middle. Mission complete. Energy sash. All right. Nice. Oh, that woke up the next one. Okay. So we do these like there's an order. That's cool. Picked up an energy sash. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're over the top. Interesting. Each kill gets you a TP charge. We don't need that yet, but later on that could be handy.
The view's enough to impress you? You've got a lot of surprises in store.
Actual sunshine. Hi. Today's the day I put an end to that troublesome Uridimu. Problem I fear will be the pack of loyal Gorgonopsids? Gorgonopsids. Master alone is worthy enough foe. Must I face the hounds as well? Wow, rough. Alright. Central Expanse. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, that's still where the plot is. We're just gonna go looking for a star somewhere out in the expanse. Well, we are in the central expanse, so we're in the right area, I think? I don't know. Alright, we're there. Clearly there's lots and lots of territory up here. I don't even know what that is. That's wild. Alright, well let's backtrack maybe? I don't know. Let's head out. Oh, there it is. Haha. To the northwest. Yeah, those adamantoises really seem hard to miss. They're so big. I kind of love that, honestly, not gonna lie. Alright, let's turn here and take a quick moment to save. It's really considerate of someone to install all these little floating save points here in the wild. Maybe they just fell down from above. Woo! Ah, you're large. I don't think you're what we're after. Nope. We'll come back for you, I guess. Really wish my mini-map had a compass on it. Alright, so obviously we want to avoid the big chunk. Here are the Gorgonopsids. So I'm guessing that other pack of them is our mark. Probably. There we go. Into the air. With the greatest of ease. Oh, I should switch it up and set Fang as my lead again. I have a bad history of Lightning just getting absolutely murdered. Very, very quickly. And since I usually have her on Ravager, she doesn't really need to be on lead. I'd much rather have the person who can swap into Sentinel on that. There we go. Paradigms, battle team, dip, 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 boop. There we go. Perfect. I hear the stomp stomps of big feet. Yeah, okay, you're way over there. There's some big stomp stomps. The mark is the silver one, that makes sense. We go for the one that looks different. A little too real. Alright, that's one down. Clear out the riffraff, and then we'll look for the actual mark. Nice. Take a moment to survive. Cure. One more round of healing ought to do us. Nice. I just forget how long the Sentinel abilities just have you sitting there. Yep. I waited a little too long on that, but it's fine. There we go. Nice. Blitz is so situational, but I love when it works. Ooh, I'll take that. 3,000 Christian points. Beautiful. Cobaltite. I think that's one of those upgrade materials. We haven't maxed out a weapon upgrade system yet, so hasn't really been much of a need. But I like how they keep putting these next to the other ones. I must hurry to the Yashas Massif for the Ugalu, Lord of the Peaks. Alright. Take this one on. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing missions. I don't know how many we'll get to in a stream, but we're just gonna. This is our way of grinding up while also keeping it interesting. to the level and power that we need to go back to the main story. Which is kind of a Final Fantasy staple, even if it is maybe a little ham-fisted here. I think I prefer having like an explicit, okay, now is the part where you grind section, versus in a lot of Final Fantasies, historically, you just figure that out by, okay, we got to the section and now we're getting our butts kicked consistently. I should probably go back and grind. Final Fantasy XII did that to me a lot. Ultimately, I love the story and the characters in Final Fantasy XII, but as far as gameplay, I think it might be my least favorite Final Fantasy. Which is a shame, because the Gambit system, there's so much potential there, and it's because of the Gambit system that we have like a lot of the good AI programming that we have elsewhere. So it led to some really good stuff, but it's very much kind of the prototype phase, and it does not age well. I just realized we haven't, oh no, we've done at least one identification. Let's do another one. Get all of your details. Nice, good stagger. Oh, they're kind of glass cannons, huh? It's just sort of a damage arms race at the moment. Nice light. Hooray!
Hardly worth the effort.
Yeah, if we keep getting the 3,000 Christian points a fight, we're actually gonna start leveling up to scale finally. Zephyr Ring. Zephyr Ring. Nope. I was trying to go straight into the stuff. Where are you? There you are. Wind resistance. Well, that tracks. I'll actually just take a brief moment here, because I haven't done it in a hot minute, and do some inventory organization, mostly because we have so many damn accessories. I should probably get rid of some, but I don't know which ones I'll need later. And I'm doing the classic Final Fantasy thing of, I don't ever want to get rid of something. The moment I do, I know I'll need it. It's the final boss. Yeah, but I only have 87 of them. ProZD, as usual, reading us all for filth, and you know what? That's fine. It's a thing that happens. We adapt. Alright, where's the star? Oop. There's the star. That's back where we started, I think. Alright, so where are we? There we are, got it. Alright, so we just keep heading this way. Excellent. So far, the layout of this place is really nice. For a giant, expansive open world, the signposting seems really good. Which is a rare feat. I don't know what you are, but I'm curious. You're pretty designed. Navidan, alright. Because y'all were fighting each other, you're already half dead. So that's usually a good sign. Okay. You might be one of the things that's just gonna eat us alive. Ow. Ow. Okay, yeah, we might have bitten off more than we can chew here.
This'll be fun.
Vanille? Ah, prioritizing Saboteur. That's probably not great. Oh, wait, I just realized you're on the wrong thing. That's my fault. Alright, if she can get lightning back up, we have a chance here. Wow, that went bad fast. I mean, to be fair, that's what I get for attacking something I know nothing about. this is going to be a little bit of a slow roll while we desperately try to survive this. Fortunately, with me taking damage like this, I don't know that Vanille's ever going to get a chance to bring lightning back. Maybe we can do it with a Phoenix down. Maybe that's the way to do it. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, now Phoenix down on lightning. Her back into the fight.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Stick with Sentinel. Keep their focus on me. Okay, maybe not.
Don't get predictable.
A little rough.
Appreciate it. Come on then.
Desperately trying to survive here. Yeah.
Time for a change.
Alright, we need to take out the little guys. They're half dead, so that should make this not too tough, I hope. If we can clear the field a little bit, then maybe we have a chance against the big guy. Ooh, staggered. Excellent. Okay, now we got it back. Whew, that was close. Ah, that's not a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. That's unfortunate.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
That is one tough lizard. What are we looking at here? Vulnerable to fire? Great. Chain bonuses accumulate slowly. Ooh, susceptible to curse. Alright. Pretty sure we have curse. Just keep you in the air. We'll just slow roll this. There we go. That's going to be like a 1-star fight. That was rough. Hey, we got 2. That's 100% better than I thought. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Those things are going to kick our butts. Surprise! Whop. 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 There we go. Nice. I love that her staves are also nunchucks. That was a nice trick. Sorry, Lightning, I did notice you almost dying. That's why we had to switch you off from being the leader, because that kept happening. You were totally fine 1 minute, and then at 100 HP the next. I always feel a little bad when they die in the air. Alright. I think I'm just heading straight back that way, so I think we're already in the right direction. Yeah. We go this way, and hang the opposite of a Louis. Go ahead and fight these Flan. The whole kind of meta point here is to level up, so I'm probably not going to skip a lot of fights unless they're ones that we're going to get our butts kicked doing. Of that first turn stagger. Beautiful. Ironic saying eat this to someone named after a dessert. Lightning, I love you, please stop dying.
Thanks for coming. Don't get predictable.
Go. This should be quick. Hooray! Okay, there's another one here. I wonder if this will be our next one. So, hop down here, hit the save point. What are we doing on Crystarium, actually? 17k? It's not as much as it used to be. Save there. Hooray. And now we go down the weird little path here. Which I thought was where we came from, but apparently there's something back here to fight. Hey, Mox. I have very little idea what's going on in combat practically, but it sure is shiny. Yeah, it's an extremely pretty game. They did a great job with character designs. It's a sizable portion of what got me to play it in the first place. But I have actually come around to how combat works. Cutscene time? No, that's just transitional. All right. So the short version of it, and this is mostly just, I think, for me, is that any group of 3 folks that you've got, they've all got a list of jobs that they can occupy. And the different jobs serve different roles, obviously, within a given party. And you make what are called paradigms. So you've got one character that you're actually playing as, and then the other 2 are AI-driven. So kind of like when we did Trials of Mana. And you can set up paradigms that switch up everybody's roles, which means it kind of switches up your strategy. So like right now my default is Commando, which is a melee fighter, and 2 Ravagers, which are mages. So it's just all damage all the time. Sentinel is the tank, Saboteur debuffs, medic heals, that kind of thing. So if I suddenly have someone who's getting their butt kicked, I can swap 2 tank and 2 healers to just bunker down and patch up. Or go to double Saboteur if I need to stack somebody up with debuffs in a hurry and then go right back to doing craploads of damage with them. I like it. It's very cool. Also, speaking of pretty, the Crystarium is the level up system. I'm going to go ahead and hop into it because it's gorgeous. Let's see, where do I want to... I have her in Commando by default, so we'll start there. Fault Siphon. Alright, cool. So this is how you learn like new abilities, and in between, these little bubbles give you stat increases as you go. But it's also like... I don't know if this is weird to say, but go with me on this. I'm pretty sure it is like the gayest level up system I've ever seen, just in terms of interface, and I love that. Alright, we've already got Fyra. Based on this. Let's go ahead and get you another 100 hit points because you keep dying. Let's go that way. Oh, right. And they're all slightly unique. Now that we got into the open world, we've technically unlocked all jobs for everybody. Do I have Curse yet? Whoop. We have Jinx, which seems similar. What's up here? Whoop, whoop. Yep. Hey. Imperil. Imperil, so area imperil. Pain and Fog. Hot damn. I don't even know what those do. They sound cool. Let's go back to Ravager. Because this is kind of our default. Wait, hang on. Have we already done this thing? No, we have not. Let's do that first. Dispel. Oh, area dispel. Nice. Ooh, that's a lot of magic out there, huh? There's magic in them there hills. And then there were the boys, which, I mean, just like in Trials of Mana, they're fine. There's nothing wrong. Well, there's something wrong with him, but there's nothing wrong with these 2. They're great. But, I mean, look at these. Alright, so somewhere out here is our mark. Maybe? No. Oh, wait. Yes? Yeah, way out there. Alright. So we gotta go through all the way through the wibbly bits. Mox, I hope you're having a good day. It's been a nice and quiet one here, which the longer it stays that way, the happier I'm gonna be. That was like a freaking airship just cruising through the canyon. I didn't move the camera in time, but like, that's cool. It's probably important, right? We've been over here already? Yes, that's the save point, right? Back this way. It's funny, Final Fantasy XIII kind of follows a lot of the aesthetic pattern of Final Fantasy VII, where it starts out in this bleak, somehow always night, entirely encased arcology city, with all of its like futuristic brutalism, and then you get to this open world, and it's this gorgeous, lush, rich, untouched environment. But it's, you know, it's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A week before noon, which is always fun. Try to golf with your friends with Alice. Oh, nice. I don't know if you agree with me on this one. Like, I played it, and it reminded me immediately of Tower Unite's golf. Like, I know it's not exactly the same, but it seems so similar. Which is nice, because it means that, like, it's not a whole new thing to adapt to. There was another one, and I can't remember the name of it. It might have been, like, Everybody's Golf or something like that. But there's another mini golf one that actually is, like, a completely different style, where you have a full-on golfer as opposed to, like, you're just a ball who wears a hat sometimes. And it doesn't really play the same way. And I'm glad that this one is like, no, this is familiar territory. It's less broken, but still deeply broken. Yes. I did play a couple of like the community maps in Golf with Your Friends, and yeah. Physics, what even is that? But it is a cute game. Like, I mean, for all the same reasons that mini golf is a cute game. Without having to, like, worry about the weather or little kids. Not that there's anything wrong with little kids, but if you've ever played mini golf with or around little kids, having the option to not is nice, too. Our Nieflings are, like, Christ, 5 and 8 now, I think. And normally around this time we'd be at the beach, and the beach that we go to has got a little, like, mini golf course thingy. And it's so wild to me, my brother and I, having grown up going to the same beach playing mini golf there, and, like, having tiny tantrums when playing mini golf and it didn't go our way, watching the Nieflings go through the exact same, like, 5 stages of grief, but mostly the anger stage, is kind of wild. Hey, Christy! I'm awake and actually notice my notifications. A mood, exactly. I've forced myself to switch up my morning routine, because for a while there I was kind of echoing past generational habits, where instead of like waking up and reading the newspaper, I was waking up and reading my social media feed. And one day I heard someone refer to that as doom scrolling, and I've never been the same since. And so I've just kind of had to force myself to not immediately do that, but to, like, do something cute first. Have I figured you guys out? Yes, okay, good. We have all the details I need. The dire flan. Dire flan is the dessert that repeats on you. I think we need to saboteur you. Yes. Keep up, you little... Ooh, there we go. Launched into the air. And it's helped a little bit that, like, my different socials media are differently curated. So, like, most of the doom in my doom scrolling is over on Twitter. Mastodon is mostly just, like, shit posting in video games, which sometimes is just as bad, but not always. And then there's Instagram, which is mostly my friends' crafting stuff. So starting the day with Instagram, just looking at, like, hey, I poured a bunch of resin to make a whole bunch of new, like, custom dice sets, is a much kinder waking experience than whatever the fuck is going on in the world today. Alright, I haven't missed it, right? It's way at the other end of this. Nope, that's the wrong way. Where is it? It's way... no. Oh no, I've lost the plot. No, it is over here. Okay, it's... oh, it's very faint. There it is. That's the star. Okay, yeah, it's just a very long way away. Yeah, they had us go all the way back. There we go. You guys, we should just be able to damage. Yeah, you stagger pretty quickly. Yeah, coming back to this game after playing Final Fantasy XII, like, if I already liked Final Fantasy XIII, which got panned a lot when it came out, and like for a while I was trying to be like, oh yeah, no, I understand why people didn't like this, but if you went from 11 to 12 to 13, 13 is just, it's so much crisper in terms of the combat, the map layout, like, literally everything about it is better than at least its last two outings. I mean, Final Fantasy XI, we don't talk about that for reasons. But Final Fantasy XII, oof, was rough, man. It was really rough. And, like, I understand, for a lot of the same reasons that I've never personally gotten into Final Fantasy VII, 12 came out at kind of an awkward phase in both tech and game design development. So it's part of that kind of prototype year that we now base a lot of stuff on, but we're a lot better at it now. But yeah, going from that to this, it's so much clearer to see the evolution of design. Anyway, it's perspective I didn't have the last time I played this because I'd never played Final Fantasy XII until recently, and it's cool. I mostly just forgot to look at social media for a bit. I was doing some gaming. An excellent plan, highly recommended.
If there was any doubt.
It has its fits and starts, but by and large, gaming good. There we go. I'm so glad that y'all have a Switch at this point, because I keep looking at the possibility, and obviously right now they're just about impossible to grab, so it's a moot point. But, you know, in terms of future planning, and for a while I was going back and forth on it because I still have games on my 3DS I haven't played, and I would need a capture card, and yada, 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 yada. But, like, looking at it, there is no way in hell the next generation of consoles is going to be less than, like, $500, $600. And I'm like, what if I just gave that whole generation a pass for a couple of years and went through, like, the Nintendo backlog that I've missed instead? And seeing y'all stream, like, really crisp quality on Switch is like, alright, so this doesn't even put me out for streaming, which is nice. So it's... I've enjoyed, kind of both the streams themselves, because Mario & Rabbids is ridiculous and should not exist, but does, and I'm glad it does. And the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, I think, is the one. And I'm like, these are really pretty, and also I like knowing that it's super duper possible to stream easily on this, which is cool. Gaming good. Video games sometimes good. Gamers bad. Yeah, Mox, you summed it up perfectly. That's the full range. I actually did, not that long ago, watch someone, I think, very skillfully. There was a mutual friend of ours who just was not, for whatever reason, was just not hearing it as Black Lives Matter came back into the fold. And this is back in 2016, so this is a while back. But was trying to explain to somebody the differences in when to feel bad, when to feel targeted over something versus when to look at this and go, no, obviously we're talking about a larger systemic problem, not individual efforts. And the way that they finally broke through the cognitive barriers was to say, you know the difference between people who play video games and gamers TM? And embarrassingly enough, that was the thing that finally clued them into what we were talking about. And it's like, oh yeah. It's so simple once you stop dealing with, you know, decades of socialization. Were it me, I would simply ignore my socialization. Can we jump over this? Yes, we can. Hop. Alright, I think just past this barrier is the thing. The Yashas Massif. I don't think either of those are normal words. Massive is almost a kind of dog, though, so that's cool. Now that we're here... Oh, it's way up there. Man! So far, this is just World of Warcraft. It's a type of dog from a mountain range. Asia, nice. This is why we get along. There we go. I do know that, like, massive is a maybe somewhat archaic word, but I've heard it used to refer to at least, like, undersea mountain ranges with a flat top. So, like, essentially a line of cliffs is a massif, I think. Don't quote me on that. Have I not analyzed you guys? I have not. Let's fix that before I kill all of you. There we go. Now we get all of our combat details. The tiny bird friends. I feel bad because they look... They're very transparently based off of, like, Native American Thunderbird designs. But tiny, which is such a weird choice. Thank you, Box. A compact group of mountains, especially one that is separate from other groups. That makes sense. So I mentioned it as underwater. Embarrassingly, the only other time that I've heard the word used is actually in Red October, when they're talking about navigating through, like, some weird underwater run. One of the locations is, I think, called, like, the Neptune Massif, and it's a long, flat-topped ridge line with, like, a canyon in between. Yeah, less of a range and more like a line, exactly. It's a squish of tall things, but all together. Mip. Okay. So we're gonna head over to the save point on the right and then bounce up. Unless it spots us immediately. Oh crap, it's large. Hi. Welp. Remember that plan we had a second ago? Forgot the plan. Ow, okay. Well, that was a lot of damage, but not much damage yet. Let's do one of these. And then we're going to swap to Nutrition. Get healed up. Get it focused on our tank. Thank you again, Mox. Get it debuffed. Oh, it's debuffing us like crazy. That's not great. Alright, we're just gonna hang out here, let Lightning heal herself up. Oh boy. We probably shouldn't be all together for this, huh? Let's see if I can rotate around. Whoop! Ow. Nope, can't rotate. Alright. I always forget how combat movement works in this one. Alright, Lightning, once you get Vanille healed up, we get Deep Protect on, maybe? Yeah, alright. Now let's go all in on the attack. It's about 2/3 of the way to stagger, so yep, there we go. Can we launch you? Yes! Will it launch? I love that launch doesn't seem to care how large something is. So once something's launched like this, it can't do anything offensive to us. So as long as we keep it staggered, anytime Fang goes in, she'll send it to space. And that should save us from having to do any further healing. It did! Hooray. Okay, 3 stars. That seems a little harsh, but whatever. We got it done. That's the important part. Earn the ranks of Mercifex. Mercifex. What? Is that like mercenary? Is it like... What's the fex? If it were Mercifox, that would be something, but no. Huh. Alright. Well, now we're gonna go to the save point. So I made the comparison on our chat channel the other day about how much this immediately reminded me when I was just reading about it before I had to start playing them. Oh, like Pontifex, that could be the apex of mercy. We're not though. We're just killing the shit out of stuff. There's no mercy here. We had to swap to Moira. Anyway, I was making a comparison between these missions and, pardon me, Final Fantasy XII's hunts. But the hunts are convoluted, difficult to predict, and usually horribly done in terms of difficulty scaling, and these actually are right-sized pretty much throughout, it seems like. You mean to tell me my focus is to hunt that one-eyed Adroa that plagues the Ascendant Scarp? Okay, again, pretty sure they're making up half of these words. Am I never to return home again? Oh no. So, the heartbreaking thing about this statue, which is a very pretty statue, like, don't get me wrong, that's a gorgeous design. But these things, which essentially are the quest givers for the missions, I talked about this a little bit a minute ago. So, the way things work in Final Fantasy XIII, there are the Fal'Cie, who are basically these kind of demigods, and they occasionally afflict humans with essentially a mission with a timer on it, kind of like a Doom timer in older Final Fantasy games, which gives you a brand and a focus, quote-unquote, which is the shit that you have to do. And if you don't do it in a timely fashion, then you turn into a Seath. They really got a lot of mileage out of the C syllable in this one. And the Seath are basically zombies. And they're varying degrees of zombie, but they're basically zombies. If you stay a zombie long enough, apparently, zombies lose the will to just go on zombling and become stone statues, which is what these things are. So as we talk to each one, we find out what its incomplete focus was, and then we go complete the job it was supposed to do. Which is a heartbreaking way to have what is essentially a series of go here, kill this thing missions. Like, the two are very, very far apart from one another in tone, I feel like. Alright, it looks like this one is right there? There's no way. We can literally see the star on our map already. There's no way it's this close. Whoop. Can we walk down this? Yeah, it's a brutal quest icon. It's just so much all the time. Why can't I turn my camera? There we go. Alright, we can hop over here, I guess. There we go. Whoop. Hey, hop. It's one of the few games where I like that it zooms out because the environments are pretty enough that it actually deserves this kind of cinematography. They did a good job, is what I'm saying. Whoa. Big bird. So we're going down there, I think. I don't know how we'll get back up yet, but we'll figure that out in due time. Let's open this back up again. Alright, map. Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, way over there. Alright, fair enough. Alright, there's a little, like, arm here. Nothing there. Okay, cool. Get back to back. Apologies in advance for the sloppy camera work. Ooh, there's an item. Let's go get the item sphere. I love that they replaced treasure chests with these things. Like, that was just, it's such a weird choice. Alright, apparently I can't open that because I have your attention. Hi there. Oh, your attention, never mind, didn't even see you. Clever girl. Do we know what you are? No, we have no idea what you are. Take a look. So 2 Libras usually gives us all of the details. Oh, no, not quite. Alright, we need 3. Curse and Fog. Yuck. We don't have TP, alright. We'll have to fight another one. That's fine. Luckily, it looks like we can stagger you pretty easily. Ow. It's fine. Still about 1,000 hit points. There we go, there's the stagger. Okay, we can't launch you. I just have to stand on the ground and throw stuff at you. You are half dead, but I think we're still gonna do this to heal up and debuff you so this goes faster. Vidina heals herself up. Let's see if we got a double saboteur. No, we have this then. Actually, wait, we do have double saboteur. Exploitation. There we go. I can't auto hinder? Oh no. Ow. Ow. Okay, fine. That escalated quickly. Jesus. So for a while there, Lightning was the default lead character whenever she was in the party. And that, what just happened, kept happening, where she would just go from being fully alive to fully dead before I even noticed that she was taking hits. Which, the way this one works, you can lose party members as long as you don't lose your leader. So I'd have plenty of times where Lightning would be the only one to die, but because she was the party lead, that would be game over. So I had to just sort of put her to the side a little bit. I had to put Baby in the corner. And it's worked out great since. Yeah, that was rough. But, you know, first time meeting a new enemy, that happens. Alright, now let me have the treasure cube. Cube, sphere. Like, look at this. Look at this good boy. And then, like, it gets excited when we get close. We hit the button. It gets us whatever that is. And then it goes to sleep. They're good treasure chests, Braun. Let's take just a brief look. Because I want to see... Nope, that's not the one. Rune bracelet. Ooh, okay. Magic resistance goes up. That's pretty nice. I'm not going to use it yet, but it is pretty nice. Alright. Let's take this one again from the top. Hi. Libra you again. Okay. Let's take a look. Alright, devastating physical attacks. We probably needed a slightly different setup to make this work, but that's alright. See if we can get you brought down in terms of debuffs. While we work on staggering you. Nice. Good, good. We need some healing in here, I think. Barely got any debuffs on you at all. That's not great. There we go. Poison.
This'll be fun.
I think that's going to have to be enough. Just need to maximize damage while you're still staggered. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That looks good. Much better. Right. I do appreciate that Final Fantasy XIII has the usual Final Fantasy damage numbers problem, where it's like, it's a 4-digit number, it hardly matters, honestly, after a while. And flop. That is a big tamale. Oh no, it turned. Ah, dang. Yeah, it's a big tamale. Alright, let's take care of the little ones. Take a closer look at the big one. But the little flower shouldn't take too long to finish off, I don't think. Beautiful. Alright. I don't think we've identified you at all. Got a little bit of info. Well, at least you can stagger pretty easily. You also hurt a lot, though. That's not great. There we go. I fall away from Final Fantasy just because it's kind of not what I want anymore, but goddamn, they still bring these monster designs to the yard. Yeah. I was also in a spot for a while where I was not in the mood at all for Final Fantasies or JRPGs like them. And I don't know what, I just eventually hit a point where I'm like, no, I'm in the mood for that again. So like I picked up Final Fantasy XII and played through that. Now we're playing through Final Fantasy XIII finally to actually beat it. I picked up the 2 sequel games because they're on Steam sale, and I'm like, well, you know, they're a lot cheaper now, and I've heard good things about Lightning Returns, so it's like, alright, we'll give these a shot. I'm confident that by the time I get done with all of them, whatever, 60, 70, 120 hours later, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm done with these again. Put them back on the shelf for another however long. Alrighty. Let's finish leveling up. We got Vault Siphon. Finish leveling up Commando. Elf. Oh yeah, Blindside. Blindside good. Oh, not quite. Alright. We'll level up Ravager. Ravager. Let's get back down here. Always try to do abilities first and then stat boosts. Man. 15,000 CP just does not get as far as it used to. Whoop, maybe? Yeah. Boost chain attack bonus of your attacks when hit points is high. Yuck. It's unfortunate to have on Lightning, whose hit points are never high. Okay. And we'll get back to the boys whenever we have to play them next. Hi, Tamale. I'm amazed that we got a surprise attack. I thought you were looking right at us. Alright, let's look at the Hybrid Flora first, because she's a big one. There we go. I do not like its pain wiggles. They're doing me a concern. Let's, do we know anything about the Triffids? I don't think we know anything about Triffids either. Oh, we know a little bit about them. Just not much. It might be faster to take the two of them out and then save the Flan for later. There we go, good. Ow. Alright, Combat Clinic. Let's not heck around. Tanking and double healing. Ow.
Thanks.
Right, get lightning healed up and then we'll swap. There we go. Beautiful. Ow, alright. I don't know what's doing that giant AoE, but I hate it.
Keep it together.
Might actually be all of them.
This'll be fun.
If the Triffids are hitting us with spin attack and the Hybrid Flora is hitting us with the long arms of that, that might explain it. Alright, again, we'll let the lightning get healed up. There we go. Luckily, we've got one of you pretty close to dead. Should just be able to rush through. Yeah, nope. There we go. We can take out Triple B real quick here. I got something on Medic Saboteur. I do. Let's do this. You just swap over it. There we go. Keep the stagger bar up. Good. Good. Get some more healing in there, please. Right, one more round of healing on Vanilla, and then I think we'll swap back. So this is taking a little while. There it is. There's all that. Swap the Combat Clinic to go double medic.
Thanks.
Ow. Ow. When I was just playing this, she tried to explain to me the things that are happening in it, but basically all I've retained is that the bandana guy has a cool motorcycle. Yeah, specifically the bandana guy has a motorcycle that may or may not be two bondage lesbians in some kind of a cool, like... Well, they become a motorcycle together. It's a weird Shiva design is what I'm saying. But I mean, when has Final Fantasy not had a weird Shiva design? Now that you're all debuffed and we're healed up, maybe we can rush through this. Right. It's a very cool motorcycle. Nice. I see what you did there, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I've started referring to Snow as Kurt Command Pain. He is actually a surprisingly good character for what could otherwise have been just a generic white dude, but like making him a charismatic revolutionary leader who just sort of looks like a surfer boy was a choice. The thing I really didn't expect was to just dislike Hope as much as I do. And I'm also, I think, in the camp of people who didn't really like Vanille at first because she's just so twee. But she's grown on me. We need an actual ray of sunshine in this world. And honestly, having Feng here as well, I think, kind of balances it out. They make a very cute couple, is what I'm saying. Yep. Yep. There we go. I hear the sounds of... I almost said my people, but I don't really know what y'all are. You have tiny headphones, or you're like little DJs? You're literally called Munchkins. Okay. One more lever. Okay, well the good news is y'all stagger super quick. This is a nice break after getting our butts handed to us by a tamale. I keep saying tamale. The hybrid flora was very clearly like a chili pepper, like a red chili. The designs on these guys. They've got headphones, they've got a hole through the middle of them, they've got Heelys. I mean, there's a lot going on there. I feel like we could have just left them to do their thing, but that is not how the Final Fantasy do. Alright, where is this next one at? Oh, okay, so we're still on the right path. We just go to the save point and then double back.
Need to head this way.
Yeah, I'm working on that, Lightning, just one thing at a time. I have no idea which of these things is going to kick our butts, and I don't want to lose our progress. The little helmets are very good. It's our first time seeing Munchkins, and I don't know if we'll see them again, but I kind of hope we do. I don't want to go up that way, I want to go this way. I think? No. Maybe? Let's double check before we go the wrong way. Nope, this way. I was right. Hooray! So Final Fantasy XII had a thing, or at least the Zodiac edition, which is the one I played, which is the improved version, which is sad because I think if I'd played the original version, I would have never finished it. You guys are actual enemies. We just can't aggro you in advance, huh? That's interesting. Anyway, it had an on-screen map overlay like the Diablo games have, you know, whereas you move around the map, you can actually see it kind of translucently on the screen. And it still wasn't enough to keep me from getting lost most of the time, which tells you everything you need to know about the navigation of that game. Oh, they're all set up beautifully. Love it. Whereas in this one, I have very rarely gotten lost, and the only time I do is when I'm second-guessing myself. It's very nice. I like it. I know for a lot of people, one of the complaints was, it's so linear. I'm like, yeah, you don't get lost, though. Linear can be good. It gets me to where the plot is. And that way, if I want to go for the side stuff and fight more things and get more items, I know that. Hang on. And I'm not just sort of going, this could be the way? And then almost die and go, oh wait, this wasn't even the proper place to be. This was the side place. I like being empowered with that knowledge. There we go, get that healing done. Now back to violence. Don't know what's happening in the back there, but it looks impressive. Holy crap, you summoned a T-Rex. Sure, okay. Oh, wait, is this... I might have stumbled over the mark and not even realized it. Alright, let's get back into this mode and stay alive. I even have to go into combat quick. Alright, there we go. I'll draw their attention, y'all just keep healing and debuffing. Let's take a moment and see Well, yeah, that's Ugalu. Okay, that's our mark. No, wait. Ugalu was the one we just fought. Never mind. That's our last mark. What the? What's going on here? Alright, let's do... Just gonna keep doing Steel Guard to stay alive and draw all their attention. This fight really threw me. I was not prepared for them to summon something else in the middle. That was new. I'm gonna do one more round to let Daniil heal up. And then we'll swap back into Murder, Death, Heal. Yeah, a little bit more, maybe? Ow. Yep. Lightning, please. Cool. 1200 is probably enough points. Go ahead and take out. Draw. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I was kidding. That was the plan before we got absolutely stomped. Lord. Just the second we came out of that paradigm, we just got destroyed. This is going bad. This went bad fast. Ow. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, I came into this, I saw the little cute ones and went, I've taken out dozens of packs of these guys before. Didn't know they could summon a literal mini-boss into the middle of the fight. That would have changed my strategy a bit right from the get-go. Wow, we've got two people in the red with double healer on. This is not great. Nope. Ow. Alright. Let's get lightning healed up. And then maybe we can desperately try to rush one of these down. We might have to do a summon. That would suck. Ow. It's fine. Again. Okay. Nope, that's two more area of effect magic spells coming out. Whatever they're doing is a lot less bad than whatever the heck he's doing. Oh!
Thanks.
Just get back to survivable. Nope, can't do it. Alrighty. So...
Here we go.
I think the only way we're getting out of this, other than a restart, which it might come to...
Thanks.
Actually... Ow! In midair? Really? Rude. That's with the summon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just way too much AoE. And I don't have enough time to swap paradigms and take one of them out without losing two members of my party. So we're just in this infinite loop for a moment. Alright, if I do techniques... Yeah, I can't do summon. Crap! Not great. I might be able to do Quake. And if it does enough damage to take a couple of them out, then that might be something.
Thanks.
I've actually used Quake, so I don't really for sure know what it does, but there's never been a Final Fantasy where it doesn't do damage as well, I don't think, so... Alright, looks like we're getting ahead of it. Provoke is finally getting the work done. Ow! Having both of my healers down at once while my tank is in the red. Hey, Bad Road! Oh, the camera's just wandering around on its own, and I think it's trying to move in and out while the Ugala is moving into frame and not, so that we can try and capture it. But it's doing a bad job of it. Ow, ow. Alright. I think we're getting ahead of it. Fang finally got physically distant enough that all of the magic is just hitting her, and not also hitting both healers all the time. So if they can do a little bit more healing, please. Do one last round. Get her back up to... There we go. Okay, now. Whew, that was obnoxious. I'm not even gonna call it anything else. Finish. Ow, my god. Okay, we're just gonna take the L. We're just gonna take the L because, like... I mean, I can't just keep going around in this loop for 20 minutes. Yep. And there we go.
Kidding me?
So, that one turned immediately when they summoned Ugala, who was, like, 3 marks ago. So if we can just not let them summon, we might... Ow. Camera, please. We might have a chance here. You know what? We haven't used these a lot. I'm gonna do this and just like haste up right at the start. Nope, you turn around. You turn around so I can sneak up on you. There we go. Thank you. Nope, you did it. That's right, we got it fast enough. Alright, so this time, we take out the Adroas immediately, because they're the summoners, I think. We got haste and attack up and magic up, so we should be able to just get through them before they have a chance to summon anybody. Come on then. A little bit of launch. Time is an illusion. Launch time doubling stuff. That was kind of an accidental dig at NASA, but I didn't really mean it. That's fine. Finish that one off. Thank you. Oh, got re-staggered before it landed. That's rough, buddy. You down. Okay, so they got the summon off, but this time most of them are dead. Which was not true last time. I'm going to see if we can finish this one off. There we go. This. Yeah, there's still a lot of you. And now we're going to go ahead and just do Quake. Let's see if we can take some of them out with it. Nope. That did almost nothing. That's unfortunate. Healing? Oh, no, crap. Our healer's offline. I shut down Combat Clinic. Wow! This is just a rando fight. This isn't even the mark. Alright, that's more healing on us. If we die again this time, we'll redo it with an Aegisol for the defensive buffs, because apparently there's not any stopping the summoning. Also, apparently I was wrong about which ones do the summoning, I think. There we go. Get me healed up. Lightning, good, thank you. This time I'm physically distant, so at least all the AoE magic is just hitting Fang as the tank. Which is how I want it to be. There, good. Alright, we're gonna switch to Relentless. We're gonna get a little bit fucked up. Try and take out. Many of y'all as we can. We're switching back. Back we go.
You looking at me?
Get that double healing. Okay, this is already going much better. There we go, good stagger. Finish taking out the little ones, and then after we take out each one, we'll swap back and heal up Fang. Come on. There we go, perfect. Nice healing, thank you. Which is enough, good. I get the Battle while it's still staggered. Should be pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah, right. Alright, now we can just focus on you. And for that, I'm going to swap here, heal up, and just debuff the crap out of you. Pay attention to the tank, thank you. Lightning, get herself healed up. De-protect and de-shell would be nice. No rush, Vanille. Take your time. No, but seriously, could you? Maybe. Okay, well, D-shell landed. It's a start. De-protect? De-protect? No. Alright, that one's not going to work. Fine. It's close to staggering, and it's at least weak to magic. I'll keep it up in the air. Y'all unleash hell. Oh yeah, there we go. Those are those big Final Fantasy numbers. Okay, we got there! It took a Fortisol, and we still almost died.
Hardly worth the effort.
But we did it. Hardly worth the effort. Fang, I love you, but come on. Okay, that's still a 4-star rating, so they knew that fight was tough at least. Oh, that was the mission. Son of a... I guess I missed the word mark popping up. Okay, never mind. That was supposed to be that hard. I was just very confused. Hooray, we did it. We did the mark. We did the mission. Hunt complete. Bye, Mark. Christy, I appreciate that you and I have made the same The Room joke. We ran into the first one and the word Mark appeared above it. I went, oh, hi, Mark. And I'm happy. Not about The Room. No one's happy about The Room, but I'm happy that we both made the same joke. There's one thing that Tommy Wiseau could give to us that was positive. At least it was that. All right, I think back at the save point there's another Seath statue. Maybe. Hey, hoy. Hey, ha. The music here is nice and cheery, too. Like... It sounds very like Copacabana. There we go. Alright, that's like 5 down, I guess? I have no idea how many there are. Hi there. You have a new one for us? Tragic statue? I'm told to rid the world of Edimu. She was prowling the Sumatran Basin, last I heard. Perhaps it's time to pay her a final visit and join her. Oh no. Alright. Let's see where this one takes us. So, I gotta admit, when I thought that these were more like the Final Fantasy XII hunts, I'm like, we'll get through maybe like 3 in a stream. We're blazing through these, so we might get a lot more done than I thought, which is a nice feeling. Obviously, we're probably never going to full stream any Final Fantasy game, because they're all so damn long. I mean, maybe Final Fantasy 1. I don't even know. I don't know where Ohio is. Which was the way we came from? Okay, there's the star over there. All right, cool. But this has been a fun, kind of a chill grind. Because if I had to do this anyway, and I was going to do it anyway, I would rather have y'all here for company. And to just enjoy how ding-dang pretty these games are. Bird. Big bird. I think we fully analyzed you last time. I think you have been scanned. You have. Okay. I said scanned, which is a Final Fantasy VIII thing, but it's basically the same thing. I actually don't know why they call it Libra. Should look into that. I think it might have also been scan in the original NA port of Final Fantasy VI. Could be wrong on that. There we go. A lovely stagger. Just gonna stick with brute forcing this one. Oh, the enemy becomes an open book. Got it. Libra read. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you, Bedrock. It turned its butt face on us. We'll never know what it would do. That's probably for the best. Alright, one more time, just because I'm paranoid of getting thrown around backwards here. I think it's because the mini-map, or the map rotates as we rotate. Okay, so we go the way that we're going, hit the save point, turn right around that curve, and then it's straight on till morning. Thank you, Bad Road. Alright, so that's this way to the save point. Yeah. I like that so far the missions, which I think are really just kind of a way to like mask a little bit that, yeah, here's the part where we want you to just sort of grind for XP and items, or just literally out of character experience playing the game before we kick off the final arc. Actually feels interesting. I mean, ask me that again, I guess, in like whatever 10 more missions, but at least for now, I like this a lot better than when I was trying to grind in almost any other Final Fantasy game where there's no even attempt at a story element near it. It's just, this is it. Alright, according to the map... Okay, so the map was just telling me it was up here, but not necessarily here. It was just taking me to the next screen. There is an exclamation point straight ahead, but that's not the same thing. Oh, there it is. I found it. Way down here. Alright, so we go to the save point, and from that direction it'll be a left. Okay. Whoop, nope. This way. Camera, please. There we go. Assuming direct control. Puppy! So these are called Gorgonopsids, which, like, for me in most Final Fantasy games I would assume would come with, like, the ability to petrify, hence Gorgon. But we haven't actually seen that. In fact, I'm not sure that there is a petrify effect. I don't remember seeing one in this game. Doesn't mean there isn't one, I just don't remember it. There we go. Once I get the Asuna spell, I almost stop paying attention to what status effects are, because you just have one button for getting rid of all of them for the most part. I just have to remember which ones it needs a dispel for. Yep, that's right. Got disoriented again. Okay. So heading straight this way, save point to the left. So we can just hop over this, maybe? Nope, we can go around this way. Alright, now that we almost got our butt kicked by one of these, let's stop and save for real. There we go. If I don't get accidentally reverse ambushed by the mark, then maybe we'll have a chance here. Hello, flower friend. Oh. I guess you weren't attackable the first time. Almost certain we have a levered, y'all. How about now? Oh, there we go. Diabolic tail. Molted tail. Ugh, don't like that. Does look like you stagger pretty easily though, so that's good. There we go. Wow, it's just walking away. Guys, I changed my mind. I want to go home. Which, I mean, I don't blame it. I guess they have some kind of like a vampiric ability, it looks like, because they hit us for a middling amount of damage and then gain like 4-digit healing. But since they don't really hit us for the same amount they drain, I'm not too worried. And whoever gets to it first. Me. I'll take it. Alright, how many Christian points? Because I've kind of stopped paying attention. Nope, only 11,000. It's weird to say only 11,000, but like, when we started out, a few hundred Christian points was a lot, and now 10,000 is almost nothing. I don't know how many more levels of the different jobs we have left, but I hope it's not many. Okay, so... Oh, left is a dead end, so that's probably an item. So we'll go left first and explore. It's also full of enemies, so that's probably fine. Hello, tiny bird friends. I mean, I think you're birds. You might just be things that are wearing, like, bird costumes. It's hard to tell. We know you? We do know you. Good. Alright. I like that you all bunch up so that I can actually use Blitz. Right, well, that one is toast. Yep. We'll be staggered. Love that arrow god. There we go. Ow. We might have to swap to healing. Yep. clinic. I should probably set up a commando ravager medic thing for when we just need a little light healing but don't want to lose all our stagger stuff. But so far it seems like it's faster to switch into combat clinic and then just go right back. And blitz, and blitz. 3 and 4. Oh yeah, into the air. You fool! You knocked a bird into the air. That's where they're most powerful. That one's gone. That one's summoning something. Can we stop it? No. That's right. That's a behemoth. I fought a behemoth before. It's not summoning a former mark, so we're probably okay. Oh, that's a behemoth king. Never mind. Ignore all of those words that I just said, because we might be in trouble. Again. I don't know why I keep ignoring the summoners here. Just enough to analyze you completely, I think. Technique. Libra. There. Alright, what are you all about? Delivers devastating physical attacks. That's it. Alright. Let's let the Vanille get healed up. You, pay attention to me. Now. All offense all the time. Wow, that didn't do squat. Alright, never mind. Saboteur time. Hurl? I don't like Hurl. Hurl bad. Let's go ahead and combat clinic here. Get her healed up. This won't take long. There we go. Back to Ruthless. Keep your stagger up. There we go. Punchy boy. You know, between the two, it's enough. Up, deprotect. Good start. If we can just land D-shell, that'd be great. It's Imperil. I don't really know what the Imperil and Curse icons look like. Why aren't more tanks bratty subs? Wow. I mean, I've played enough Overwatch that I know many of them are. But that's neither here nor there. Whoop. Okay, actually, never mind. Boy, that's a lot of damage. Okay, you're staggered. That'll help. Ow! I said that'll help. Okay, one more round of healing. If I can launch you instead of you launching me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be game. Hooray! Alright. There it is. Usually a dead end like this is going to have an item sphere. Doop. I like to believe that the item spheres and the portal turrets are from the same technology. I don't blame you. I think we've had a Watchman's Amulet before, and I think it's crap. But we still got the XP, so that's good. Cast Veil when hit point. Yeah, that's crap. Okay, we'll dismantle that. That's fine. What if I don't want to be on the point? Oh, we've created something terrible, and I love it. Alright, we'll go into this little pocket here, and then turn the corner to the mark, and I think that will be where we wrap up for this morning. I keep saying morning. It hasn't been morning. I don't know why. It's just, it always feels like morning to me. Just an eternal mood. All morning, all the time. Okay, you're the exact same Behemoth King. Let's see if we can power down Trifid before we have to completely swap into all heals all the time. Looks like we can. These ones are going down pretty quick. The real question is, can we get through 2? And I think the answer is no. Well, it's backing off. Maybe we're okay. Eternal Morning is a pretty good album title. If that isn't already an album title, I will genuinely be a little shocked. Okay, there we need to go to
Follow
combat.
my lead.
It's the hurl ability that the Behemoth King has, which is basically like my launch ability. Just rinses my hit points. Finish off the Trifid. Perfect. Ruthless. It's gonna fling me in the air, and that's fine. Actually, have we got, yes, here we go. I'll keep the stagger up, don't worry about Ravager. Just debuff him and heal me. And we'll hold this stance until he's debuffed. Ahem. We'll hold this stance until he's debuffed. Vanille, please? Please, Vanille. I was sure there was like a Vaporwave album called Endless September, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, it sounds like it ought to be. There we go. D-Shell D-Protect ought to be enough to give us a pretty healthy lead. He's already halfway to stagger, so... A punch. Ow. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Good. There we go. Come on, stagger. Get there. Before he flings me to space. Ow. Wow! Really? 1,200 damage? That's almost an insta-kill. I think we only have like 1,400. Yuck, was that just a lucky crit? What a piece of shit. Alright. Well, so... that sucked. Is there even an item sphere over here, or am I just dorking around for no good reason? I don't see one. Alright, no, screw it, we're gonna go straight to the mark. Well, we can fight a bird. We fought birds before. Yeah, it just scooped us into space. That was annoying. Ow. I'm grateful that that hasn't happened very much this game, at least. Like, I'm looking at that going, that had to be a crit. Whew, there we go. Combat clinic here after we knock this first one down. Should be right about now. They'll heal each other up. I'll keep them distracted. Oh, has Vanille been silenced? Is that what that... That is what that looks like. Alright.
Come on then.
Alright, she's back. Once she gets healed up, we'll swap. Thank you, Box. And now Assault. Trip it. Heal the squishy first. That's what they do to us, it's only fair. There we go. Should help a lot. Almost up ready. Good. Attrition. There we go. Heal up. Tank. Debuff. Alright, you come at me, the one with all the hit points. And also all the debuffs, apparently. I didn't really plan that one all the way through, huh? That's alright. Poison, good start. Ow. You can get like a D-Protect or D-Shell, ideally both. Then we'll swap back and just rinse this thing. Any day, Vanille. No, huh? Just gonna sit this one out. Alright, fine. There we go. I was worried for a moment she was silenced again, but I don't think so. Weird. We'll brute force it. stupid. Ow. Alright, fine.
Change of plans.
Yeah, I'm not liking all of the insta-kills that keep happening over here. Not great. Combat gonna yes, okay, good.
This'll be fun.
Come on, bring lightning back. We probably could have powered through and just finished that one off, but I didn't want to risk it. Because if we'd missed the stagger window, that would have gone bad fast.
Thanks.
Put healing on lightning, and now he's fine. Alright, let's finish this. Good. One more round should do it. Got there. It's funny, I've got it on easy mode. I've actually tried it on normal mode, and I've had almost the exact same amount of difficulty, so I don't know what easy mode actually changes. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, you're a moth. Hi. Hello. Oh, Mothman. Mothman. Hi. I've heard about you. Big fan. Miasma. That doesn't sound great. God, it's like bad breath. Alright. Tell me who you are. Wow. Okay. So that's a lot of half damage on magic. I can't believe we have to pet Mothman to death, right? It looks like a Death's Head moth too, which I think is a really cool like thing that they've done here. Frequently evades attack, capable of inflicting imperil, executes powerful magic attacks. Great. Me without a synergist. Okay. Okay. It's alright, we can do this. Let's, does look like he staggers pretty quickly. Woo. Not that quickly. So we're all doing bad, so I'm going to see if we can do a round of as soon as maybe get some of these, ow, poisons and debuffs off. Get all of his attention on Fang, who can take it. Okay, alright. That's... Whoop.
Thanks.
That's the AoE, then that's not too bad. Get one more round of healing on Vanille here. There we go. And then swap. Alright, did he move? Mathemon moves like he's got a jetpack. Don't know if fan. I love that don't know if fan could mean I don't know if I'm a fan of that, or I don't know if it's fan powered. He is certainly a lanky boy. Ow. Okay, fair enough. One more round. Keep lightning alive here. It's a lot cheaper to keep someone alive than it is to raise them from the dead. Probably true in life as it is in video games.
Thanks.
Alright, I think we have enough time.
Thanks.
Get lightning healed up. Perfect. Good. Now, stagger. It's already a third down, so we're doing pretty okay here, I think. Good, good. Assuming he doesn't do a surprise 1200 damage attack on Fang, we're probably okay. Okay, good. Turn around a little bit, that's fine. Fight safe. Rather the fight take longer than have to restart the whole thing. I'll heal Fang up. We can re-stagger him again if we need to. Wait for the Wind Slash. Perfect. Thank you for that. One more. Alright. Should be able to heal through that, no problem. Go ahead and see if we can saboteur him a little bit. We're in bad shape. There. Luckily our leader is fine. But Vanille, not so much. Ow! Someone heal Vanille, please. Thank you. Even better.
Follow my lead.
Alright, go after this dude. Finish him off. Oh yeah, there we go. That's pretty good stuff. One more round of that. Should do it, maybe? There we go. You know what? 3 stars is fine. What's important is we completed the mission. Sorcerer's Mark. And a Whistlewind Scarf. Oh, hey, cool, we got an achievement. That's cool. And a nugget of Millerite. Because apparently it's Millerite time. Alright, I want to see what the new stuff we just got is. What are you? Sorcerer's Mark increases magic by 100? Hot damn. Charges a single ATB gauge segment prior to battle. I think we have one of those, actually. Aren't you wearing? Yeah, you're wearing one of those. Alright. I wonder if they stack. No, I like her having Protect. Strength by 20 isn't what it used to be, so yeah, let's go ahead and have you just pre-charge an ATB gauge. It will just have a little mini haste every time. And then you have Shaman's Mark, yes, which is 50. Sorcerer's Mark instead. Gold Bangle doesn't mean a whole lot anymore. Let's see. Hot dang, 400? That's still worth it. TP restore. I do kind of like this one that throws every buff on you the first time that your hit point goes in the red. Might give that a shot. Lots of resistances. Very situational. Not the kind of thing I would just leave on someone. Probably dismantle a couple of these by now. Yeah, let's go with the... Where are you at? Tetratic Crown. Perfect. Keep our primary healer able to just be like, okay, I'm in bad shape. Insta buff. And that'll help a lot. Okay, well, we've got like 13 minutes left. I think we're going to head to a save point and call it a morning-ish. Morning-ish? It certainly was some morning-ish, I'll give you that. Where? I lost us. There we go. We're over here. Alright, so I'll go up to the right, and that's our save point. Got it. Let's head across this nice, unassuming field. What could go wrong? There's that King Behemoth that we kind of don't want to fuck with. Oh, that's mean. I went up to sneak up on him, and these two came out of nowhere. That's not right. You know what? Nope, we can't summon. Never mind. I was gonna try and summon. Alright, so this could go bad. Let's see if we can rush one of them down before Fang dies. Yes, okay. I'm at the clinic. What I really need is to switch a Synergist back into the rotation, I think. Double Saboteur hasn't been nearly as helpful. But that means I kind of... Well, no, I can play Zaz. There we go. Everybody healed up, and now back to Salt. Back to Salt. Daily mood, too. Good. I also have a spin attack. What now? Alright, same as before, we're just gonna see if we can... Ow. Okay, yeah, he did it again. Son of a bitch. That's just so annoying. That was like a 1,000-point hit that he can just use whenever. Like, there's no wind-up, there's no... Huh. Alright, so we're not fighting King Behemoth anymore. Alright, now where are we in terms of getting to the save point? Is it past these idiots? It is. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna shroud ourselves like Solid Snake. And to hell with those guys. Wow, that sucks. I was just being really happy about this game, and then that happened, and I'm not happy anymore. That's right. It's a kind of a one-off. Alrighty. Well, that went great. We knocked out what, 6, 7 missions? I lost track. We knocked out a bunch, so that's cool. Also, now we have sparkles, so like that's great. Yeah. Ah, yes. The "F you got mine" button. Yeah. Again, this is a good design. Like, if you're looking at this going, you want to give players the ability to go, I don't really want to fight those guys. And they did that, and I appreciate that. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling. So, I don't really have anybody to shout out. Bad Road, let me know if you're going to be streaming later tonight. But keep an eye out, as always, on this space, and we'll hopefully I can get my auto host actually working properly. Twitch, I'm side-eyeing you from space. Yeah, be sure to, probably won't be, that's fair. If I remember right, I think you also have tabletop games on Saturdays, so that kind of messes with stuff. Ooh, Xenon Mind, good point. Xenon Fiber, and honestly, just check out all of our streamers under the About section of part of our stream team. Xenon Fiber, Bad Road, of course, the Squirrel Lily channel, the collective, as it were, and In the Land of the Rising Sun, because B is wonderful, and Riz Plays Games. And I think that's all of the major ones. But they're all wonderful streamers. Definitely check them out. As for us, we'll be back on Monday night with... I haven't decided yet. I put up a poll on Mastodon to see what we're streaming next. I've got a few ideas. It's probably going to be a Tomb Raider, but which Tomb Raider is the open question at the moment. So stay tuned, I guess. We'll update the schedule before it happens. So, by like Monday afternoon, we'll probably know. Probably. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to stop babbling now, and y'all have a wonderful weekend, and as always, I'll catch y'all around for the next one.